All right, let's talk eyeshadow. So if you feel like you're not good at eyeshadow, I owned one before I started doing Saint. It's still the weakest part of my makeup routine. So I'm no expert, just like you, if that's not your thing. If you are an expert, awesome. So I'm gonna take you from a one color look to a 3 or 4 color look. So you can start at different levels and be like, okay, that's my speed. I'm a one color girl, right? I'm gonna use our 2 brushes that are the smudge brush. Kind of got a domed end. And then I'm gonna use the eyeshadow brush. Got the small smudgy end and the bigger fluffy end. Okay, so for the one color look, if you're doing one color, I love a shimmer, but that's personal. But a medium shade is what you're gonna look for. So Foxy is a great one color shade. Bright Eyes is a good one color shade. I love Crush, especially if you're a little bit fairer or have lighter color eyes. Here's Snowbird. We have Hot Chocolate that I'm missing right now, but it's basically like that, but a little warmer. Those are some great one colors. You can use something like Bubba, or what is this, Butterscotch? No, that's Sedona. That's Butterscotch. I should know these. Those newer colors, they're new release eyeshadows. I still haven't learned all of them. Cranberry would be a pretty one. What's this one called? Moscow, that would be a pretty one. Peppa would be pretty. You Complete Me. So these, you see that I'm going towards like medium. Bend and Snap, Lullaby, there's a matte one for you. Even Bayou, if you're feeling a little crazy. Zion, and all those just kind of medium shades. Claire, if you like a matte, Claire's right here. That would be a pretty one. So I'm gonna start with a one color look. I'm gonna go with Foxy. Okay, because you can see I use it a lot. That's a nice, I just feel like it looks good on all eyeshadows. So when I'm doing a one color look, I'm gonna feel kind of where my eyeball is. And that's where I'm gonna start. So what I mean by that is like, see how I can feel that? So above my crease, the eyeball in there is what makes that crease, right? So that's where I'm gonna start with my Foxy. Now I tend to do this with a matte color first, but if we're doing a one color look, then that's where I'd start. So I'm gonna take my Foxy, I'm gonna really concentrate it in the crease. Now, if you have hooded eyes, right, then do it with your eyes open. So open your eye and really see what you can still see when your eyes open. See that? So I'm keeping it open and I can see, well, I'm not just wasting this stuff. I wanna actually put it where I can see it, okay? So opening it up. Now, I'm being controlled, so I'm using the smudge brush because this part is, when you're doing a one color look, is important. So I'm just doing it where I can see it. I'm kind of staying on right over the crease. Haven't put much on the main lid yet, okay? See that? Now I can start blending it around. And that'll kind of make like an ombre effect. So I can pull some of it down, whatever's left on my brush, so that I'll put less on there. So I actually still kind of got a 2 color look. I just used one color eyeshadow because of how concentrated I put it on. I like a fluffy brush for blending it. So I'm switching to the eyeshadow brush. Okay, so a nice, quick one color look. Now, I'm gonna take that up. To go to a 2 color look, I like to add the dark color first. I mean, I don't, that's not what I'm saying. If I'm doing a 3 color look, I add the dark color last. But if you're going straight from 1 just to 2 color, I'm gonna do it first. That's what I was trying to say. Obviously you can tell which are the dark colors. You got some darkness here. I do dark, like purples, blues all the time. I love Junior Prom, actually. It's like a blue-green. It's a really pretty color with this. I can show it to you with that. I think we'll use Revival, or let's see. I like Revival, so I was thinking we might use that today. I want to double check all these. Yeah. Okay, this is Revival. Let's use that. All right, using the small end of my eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna come very lightly and make me some eyeliner. This step makes a huge difference. I love taking before and after photos. Just this one step of having on eyeliner, but it doesn't look so drawn on and it's so fast, right? You just go like this, and I'm not taking it all the way over. I'm going most of the way over, kind of leaving that inner corner. Just that alone just gives so much more to my eyes. But I'm not gonna stop there. I'm gonna continue to bring it out a tiny bit to that corner, and then go back into it, and just slightly in that corner. I'm almost making a sideways V. Just going to very easily stipple it in the corner. That's all. Okay, you can end up doing a little, almost like eyeliner like that. I'm kind of doing mine at an angle like this. See? Like you would a winged liner. But once I have it kind of in place, you can darken the edge like eyeliner. Once I have it in place, then I'll just take that fluffy side and start blending it towards the center. You can also blend it out a little. I like to kind of do it in a straight line. You know that you can always come back afterwards with your highlight and really clean that up to make it look nice and crisp. But yeah, adding the second color is really no big deal. Doing that under eye is huge. You could also choose to pick a color that you could use in your brows. Like I use Trust a lot as my eyeliner and my color to darken with. And then I can also use it in my brows. But that, just adding that one more color gave me a lot of dimension. And then I'm going to add, now I have a lot of space here to fill. So for me, it's a little bit awkward. You may not have that much space. It's a blessing and a curse, we'll say. Definitely gives my forehead a lot of room to move, which gives me lots of nice wrinkles there. But I ain't doing Botox, I earned those wrinkles. Okay, next we're gonna go into add the third color, which would be a light color. So you can do a matte one or shimmer, because I like shimmer. So I love Drift. I love Drift so much, so I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna put it on with my finger. Why? Because I can really get it concentrated that way. So I'm just gonna literally tap the inner corner of my eye from the inside out. And then I'm gonna blend it onto the lid. That's literally it. It was so easy. You can also put it, I'm just blending that. You can also put it right under your brow bone. I'll take that smudge brush, put it into my Drift, go right there. And that's just gonna accentuate that bone structure there and your brows. That's it with the light colors. So see, and once you get used to doing this, you can do it so fast. Like it doesn't, I'm obviously taking my time to explain it to you, so it's not gonna take this long. But yeah, so that's where the light color goes. A good 3-color look, light, medium, dark. You can do it with any color combo. And then if you wanna add like a 4th color, then like let's say I wanna go a little bit more shimmer. I'm gonna use this Angel's Landing and kind of go between my dark and light on my lid. The world is your oyster. You can do it. Okay, I use my fingers so I can really control where it goes. I like to do that to get a really bold shimmer, and I'm done. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you tried it, if it worked, if you need tips. If you need ideas for color combos, they're literally endless. We have millions of those. A good Pinterest will do it for you. But feel free to reach out. There's also tons of graphics about best colors for each eyes. Like I use a lot of oranges and warms because I have blue eyes, and blue and orange are complementary, so it does make them stand out a little bit. So there is science behind it, y'all. Okay, ta-ta.